my channel, and today we are going to do a review of Jeep Compass. As you might have seen my previous videos, I have always traveled in my EcoSport, Ford EcoSport, but I have changed allegiance and I have gone ahead and bought a Jeep Compass, as you can see here. And there are a few features that we'll talk about of Jeep Compass. This is the limited plus model. Okay, so let's talk about the car now. This is a used car that I have bought. It's a December 2018 model because it's only 2 years old and done 37,000 kilometers. 38 now because I have driven it in the last 2 weeks or so. Now, as you can see, it has LED lamps and the signature grille of Jeep, which everyone likes. By the way, this is a limited plus, but this is a front wheel drive. This is not a four wheel drive that I've taken. You can see the exterior over here with compass being mentioned here. Now let's go to the back. We have the LEDs, tail lamps, and this is where it says that it's a limited plus. Now let's go and see what the car has from the inside. Oh, by the way, it has keyless entry, but unlike other cars, you don't even have to press this button. Just keep your hand over here and it opens up. I mean, that's cool. Okay, so here is how the car looks from inside. You don't see anything plastic over here. Even this dash over here, if you can touch it, you know, this is actually leather. The only plastic I see is over here probably. This outside material is plastic. But everything inside looks really cool with a dual tone with black and beige, and so are the seats that way, black and beige. The entire interior of the car is black and beige and it looks really nice. And here is the infotainment system, 8.4 inch with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it has a lot of options here. You can control even your AC from here, of course your music system, your navigation, everything can be controlled from here. And the screen is really huge. I mean, you really don't have to strain your eyes looking at it. And looking at the odometer, well, pretty nice. Shows you a lot of options. If I can show you here, I can go and change these options. There are trip meters. There are 2 trip meters, which also tells you the mileage at that point in time. So all in all, pretty good. And then you have these buttons here to control your headlight, your fog lamps, your daylight running lamps. Okay, coming to the AC, we have a dual zone climate control. For right and left side both. You have your USB port, your aux, and a very unique thing with Jeep, as you can see, you don't see any lever here for handbrake. That's because you have this electronic handbrake here. You need to press the brake and then press it down to disengage. For re-engaging, press your brake and then make it up. Along with that, we also have the traction control button over here. By default, traction control stays on whenever you start the car, but it's up to you whether you want to disengage it. Okay, and one of the main reasons why actually I went for this car is because of the panoramic sunroof. So let me show it to you. Okay, so we need to press this button twice because for the first time it will just open till here, and then I open it again and there you go. So it covers the entire car. And now for the actual opening. And the mechanism is pretty smooth, I mean, and I just love this, and that's one of the reasons why I bought this car. Of course, it has a very good 2-liter engine, no doubt about it, but this is also one of the reasons. We have 6 airbags in this. We have adjustable electronic seat, which you can also save, so it's in memory. And that's one of the things I like, because imagine you've taken your car to a place where there's valet parking, and you give the car. By the time you get your car back, the valet would have adjusted your seat and really messed it up. And it's really a pain again to get that real sweet spot of your seat, and that is why this car has a memory option. So even if somebody shifts it, you just have to press a button and it comes back to your original position. It's lovely. I'll just show it to you. What are the controls for the memory seat or the electronic seat adjustment? Okay, let me just make some changes here. Okay, so this is not my basically the way I want my seat. So basically it's messed up right now, and let's assume that this is what the valet has done. You come back, you don't have to worry about this. You just come back and you press this button here. So I've already saved my seat adjustment, and I press the button here, and you can see that it will adjust itself. Cool, isn't it? Okay, so this is how the Jeep Compass looks at the back. Very spacious, and 3 people can easily sit without any discomfort for a long journey. And I'm almost 5'11", and if you can see, there's a lot of room over here. It's pretty spacious over here. You have the back vents for the AC, and you have a USB charger also over here, and you have this cup holder here. Okay, though it might be a little uncomfortable for the person sitting in the middle, but that's fine. Okay, and here we have the boot, and pretty spacious one at that. Okay, so, and here you have the spare tire. This is a 16-inch, not a 18-inch, which all the 4 tires are. The spare tire is given by the company at 16-inch, which is really sad, because I guess they should have given it a 18. After all, this is a luxury car and they could have afforded it. Okay, let's look what's hiding under this hood. Okay, there you go. So we have a Fiat 2-liter engine over here with 170 PS and 350 Newton meters of torque. Very sturdy, very powerful engine, I would say. And let's take it for a drive and see how it goes. Actually, we are planning to go towards Nandi Hill, so it will be a good drive where we can see the drivability on a long stretch of road and also the winding ghat type of roads. So let's go. Here we are ascending on the hills, and there is a lot of crowd here, being a Sunday morning. Talking about the car, it has hydraulic steering, and which basically gets heavy as the speed increases, which of course I can't feel right now, but I did feel it when we were coming over here on the airport road. About the suspension, it also has FSD, which is basically frequency selective damping. It's a technology where it adjusts, the suspension adjusts itself based on the road conditions. We're coming back from Nandi Hills now. Apparently there was a lot of crowd there and we didn't hang around for a long time then. As you can see, now I'm negotiating these turns while coming down, and the car is really holding its own. Even at high speeds, one can hardly feel any body roll. So all in all, a very good car on straight roads, winding roads, powerful engine. Well, I couldn't be happier. We're going to test 0 to 100 of the car. According to the company, it is 10.5 seconds. So let's see how much we can do. Right now I'm on an open road, but I still see a few people here. So let's wait for them to cross. And my timekeeper is my wife, who's sitting behind us. So come on guys, cross the road. And yeah, this is a good time to start. Okay? Okay? Now that we are back from Nandi Hills, I can tell you one thing for sure. This car is a beast. Its handling, its drivability is just too good. Even on the ghat section of Nandi Hills, the car did not have any issues, going through even in second gear. And that's the beauty of it. It has power, it has comfort, it has a very good pickup. And what more could you ask for? And with all the other features that I had spoken to you about, I think I made a wise decision going in for a Jeep Compass. So all my future vlogs, we're going to talk about, it's all going to be with Jeep Compass. I'm going to miss my Ford EcoSport because even that was a very, very good car. And but when I compare it, of course there is no comparison between EcoSport and Jeep Compass because of the different segments that they belong to. But finally, both are American muscle and they live up to their name. So here's Ashwin signing out. And if you like this, please comment and subscribe to my channel. Take care.